We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Kelly. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know.
The playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
What up, man?
They did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Just working on my schemes and concepts.
And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good scheme going.
If we ever meet, I'm gonna do. You're gonna see some defenses you ain't never seen me do. All that. You know every little thing that I do.
Man, I
hey, you see that pistol weak guy? Hey, man, that run play a killer, bro. That triple option, that shit a killer. When you hand it to that fullback, that I kept getting them big runs on Chad.
I ain't really watched that game.
Man, go watch that shit, bro. The first play. And you got Lamar Jackson, too.
I got some triple option stuff in my playbook.
What formation?
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing with 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
Hand it, put David Johnson. Ooh, you got 2 nasty running backs. So they got a formation where, like, out of that formation, you can go to that side without an option. But when you do that triple option, your fullback runs back the other way. So you put David Johnson right there. Ooh, that would be nice. And you got the quad. Ooh. That's so OP. And you got Lamar. Dang. They got to play on there so OP on the goal line, bro.
From the gun, Kelly.
I don't know why he didn't throw it.
Man, boys be having people wide open, bro. They don't even throw the ball sometimes. They be having their mindset on one receiver.
He definitely had a dude over.
Out of the gun, it's Kelly. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. His first catch.
My pass rush don't be getting there, man.
You don't got no pass rushes.
Man, I got Sue, bro. I mean, I got Donald,
ain't no pass rusher.
I got Donald, nigga.
They'll run it now.
Donald 99 overall, man. Ain't none of these.
How many people you rushing? How many people
5.
you rushing?
I brought 5 on that play.
How long he had to throw the ball?
Till he wanted to.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Kelly now, operating from the gun. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Hey, man, you embarrassing me. It's time for me to coach you.
When he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And Tucker's kick
you can't
right
lose
there.
to the burger.
Good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0
What you doing,
lead.
man?
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well,
let's get on Madden.
Run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those
Can you hear me?
because they were successful in getting
let's
3?
Get on Madden, man.
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Oh, man, I'm ready to coach you and show you some things, man, you need to do. All right, get at me later then. All right, I got you. Hit me up later. All right.
And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 49-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They'll look to throw here.
Man, come on. My right tackle, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, man did the offensive line wrong.
That's sack number 7 for him on the year. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Redskins there out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
He dumps it off to Barkley. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Who you trying to coach up, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
And Dirk, I need you trying to coach him up. He lost today?
Mm-hmm.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after over
Did
a
you
yard.
just get on me for telling me not to
We
coach
just saw
him
a
up?
great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play.
Ooh, man, this pistol formation, bruh. These triple options. Ooh. Yeah, this shit to me.
I think I got the full house formation though.
Nah.
You talking about the one I had last year?
That weak eye formation is a beast.
Out of
Nah, this man, they got a lot of them. This strong slot open one. Ooh.
I think that's the one I was running last year.
Ooh.
I had went to that pistol playbook at one point, but I ain't like it. It didn't have enough variety enough for me.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November,
That pistol
already
some
eliminated
cheese,
for
bro.
playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that,
Boy,
but
I was
that's
gonna
the
say I'm
case.
YouTubing,
What
but
are they
obviously
fighting
I'm
for
just
now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is
coming in here picking plays I like.
Come on. I'm all on triangle right there.
Better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Looking to throw on second. Here's Kelly.
Hey, that power option play out of that weak guy.
It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Kelly from the gun, he'll throw.
Damn, I hope I ain't save over my other playbook. Ooh, I hope I didn't do that.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers
How bad
love
you
them as
being,
well
dude?
because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Got a man, that's Quinn. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So
He had that zone post.
turn it into much more.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
He do a lot of dink and
And the
dunk
big fella
stuff.
stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Kelly. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Excuse me.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. From the gun.
So y'all gonna allow people to concede?
He can run for it, and he will.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Man. Not there, not there. After about
So
the
he ain't
third
gonna get no
one, he
suspension
decided
for that?
to pull it down and run for
We
it.
hadn't talked
and
about
he
it.
slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ball up
Me,
to the
when you on the
35
text?
now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I ain't saying I ain't know what you're talking about. I said we hadn't talked about it.
And nearly picked
That's
off
weak,
there.
bro.
Almost
Regardless, man. We both here to play
Instead, second
Madden.
down. That one doesn't find its target
You
at
know.
all. He's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of
Cause if he
extra
ever
time
up on,
this week
well, it
to
ain't
try
gonna
to
never
get
happen.
the
But I'm gonna
passing
concede.
percentage. It's worked out quite well.
That's gonna be
Get
allowed.
this down near the 20-yard line. The Browns passing
Messing
game
up people's
finding its stride.
stats.
They've got another
He's
first
doing a
down.
lot of stuff. You do a lot of it.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Kelly operating from the gun. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability
Boy, I
to
threw
keep
for
a
almost
defense
400
on
yards
balance
on
with
that
what they're
boy.
doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Derrick Henry had 10 yards.
Play completion. It's Kelly. And that is incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down. But they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
That's crazy. Chark had 1 reception for 0 yards, but he had a touchdown.
Kick right there. It's good.
Goal
What, that game?
Get it back within a point
Yeah.
at 7-6. So
Boy, Corey Coleman, boy, 238, 8 receptions, 1 touchdown.
Oh, that's your new guy?
Oh, yeah, I had Corey Coleman for a while. Traded him.
No, I ain't saying new. I'm talking about your new guy.
My new spam guy.
Yeah.
And here comes Tennessee as they get
No,
set to take
I got
the
pistol,
field.
strong,
Certainly a lot
slot,
of football left to be
pistol
played. We're not
full
into
panther.
December yet, but
and
See when you got that
bunch of
triple option. Hand it, put David Johnson at that fullback position. Watch that shit work like that.
Nah,
And let's
that
think
nigga hurt.
about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division.
I ain't got
Number 3
Lamar
goal,
Jackson
the
or
biggest
David
goal,
Johnson.
I
I ain't
think,
ready
is
to
be
run
the
that shit.
highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
So ain't gonna work with no
as many home games
scrubs.
as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or and he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Lawrence Guy.
Come on,
Breaking
man.
through to get him for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right
What's
back.
Cecil going? What that mean?
Got to hold up.
Huh?
Did Cecil leave? What are you talking about this season,
That
fella?
means they'll need to come up with something here
What, that
on
stuff you was
3rd
talking about
down.
last night?
56.
Yeah.
I don't know. He never responded to me.
Hot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
If you ever want to build your safety up, you know you can put your safety at linebacker, right? Like, you know, sub them in. You want to blitz with them.
Blitz from the safety position if you want to blitz with him.
No, you can put them at linebacker and blitz.
Back to Tennessee after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Parker the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw.
I like when my defense come to play, man. I hate when Madden be on that bullshit. I can always tell how the game gonna go with how my defense play. My defense bumping, it's over. Madden ain't allowing them little gimmick runs and bullshit ass spin move, break tackle, juke, and all that. We good.
That's the worst stuff they put on. That stuff where they spin on
I
their
use
own,
it
bro.
myself.
Like, nah, that ain't quite the same. That junk is so freaking corny to me, man. Like, why they got that stuff on the game? Like, why they got a setting for it, but it don't do anything? You had your ball carrier stuff on manual. but they still be spinning and stuff on their own. You know what I'm saying? That junk is so corny to me.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Nigga running and he spin on his own.
Give him 30 yards
And it's the right play every time.
Defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run.
What are you triple options, boy? I'm telling you.
So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage, so he can't actually get into the route.
That's a good play by my safety, taking it away.
There was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
They'll drop the throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, he just jumped on his own. I see what you're talking about now.
What happened?
On third down.
Like, Zeke just jumped on his own. If it was me, I would have got tackled. But he jumped on his own.
Yeah, they be hurdling. Yeah, hurdling and spinning and stuff, bro. When don't nobody be hitting the button to do that stuff.
Out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down.
That's corny, man.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5
Big
seconds
Herm do it all
left.
the time.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the
I don't even know how you manually can do that. Like, I don't know if you can make your dude do it. They just do it on their own. I don't know.
Triangle? Big Herm do that shit all the time.
Oh, yeah, he be jumping, though. Like, I ain't talking about that.
They'll throw now on the final play. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And his kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down,
like you go to like run somebody over, like you hit up on the right analog to truck somebody, but the nigga spin, or you do a juke move and he spin. Like, come on, man, that junk's stupid.
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Ooh.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I thought I added something else in it.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Finding room inside the 40.
Come on, man. Like, that is so unnecessary.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Let's go.
We always talk about hidden yardage in the game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
What kind of throw was that, bro?
They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles.
So you got that on.
Football, I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
A handoff to Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Robbie Anderson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
EA just can't get this junk right, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game, a chance for
I hate when they jump on their own. When you got one defender, maybe the beat, and they go out of bounds. I hate that shit.
They discussed
You trying to turn up field. You trying to turn up field and they jump on their own.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
Why that nigga running so slow?
What they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Kelly. Aguilar has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Kelly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had his interception.
Went to the well one too many times.
But sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. And what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now. But later, when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
And he's going to
Come on, dude.
back right around the 48-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Good. Over.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep.
Fuller.
This is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I can't get any pass rush, man.
Just getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Kelly throwing again. They'll leave this for Ware. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Kelly. And Gresham has it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns
I
are
had
going
to
to get
put
a
Jeffries
1st down.
on the bench, man. I need somebody who can stretch the field. Got a defender. But usually, though, for certain situations.
Look at this BS, bro. I'm bringing 5, and he's still getting to the outside. Like, this don't make sense.
Let's go.
That time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Here's Kelly to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 2nd down, Kelly.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
A play fake, now Kelly. And this is going to be incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
Okay,
sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it,
you got Ray Cole there.
More than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
7 yards, the pickup.
Only thing I can think of.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
You talking about really wanting to play?
This is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on
oh, you really wanted those days.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the
you could
bonus
draft
on the
a
defense.
receiver like, well, it'd be hard to build him up like that.
Yeah, nah, he won't be that good, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I guess he wants somebody who can just, you know, throw them jump balls up to.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation
like
in the 4th quarter.
6'3".
Picking up the first.
Monster.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You
just
want to
like
make sure you
Chalk.
save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way.
Why are you getting beat like that?
They sack him back right around the 44. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I hope for the Super Bowl go down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12.
Give him his 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns.
His size coming out of the backfield.
Good, man.
Usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
He ain't winning no Super Bowl, bro.
Who gonna stop me?
And here's a big one now. Try to hold
Who gonna stop you from winning one?
You ain't.
Now on 4th down, we got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
This dude, man.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Show me something out there, Fuller.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis?
Nah, that ain't going to work on me, bro.
I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness. We got a sack.
He's taken down. Aaron Donald.
Boy, it shouldn't have. Dude had to do wide open. He just don't throw the ball.
And you hate to say it with a rookie.
It's clear day who opened. Like right in front.
What, that slant route?
A little bit overwhelmed back
No, that drag route was so open.
Yeah, slant drag. You call it a drag. It's really a slant.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
No, he was flatlining. He wasn't going in there.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
He should go for the win if he's go.
He down 8, chain.
1 score down. Here we go.
Oh, my bad.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left.
That ain't a first.
Try and run for this. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Clearly not a first. The only thing he passed the line was his leg.
Oh, you got it.
Incomplete on the deep ball. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Ooh.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Spin move.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
I'm literally, bro, bringing 8 people, and they not getting there.
Dude had.
I'm bringing 8 people, and they not getting there.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
Like, this nigga line ain't like that.
There's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not.
Look at that jump. Everybody locked up. Look at, and then the nigga jump. Man, on that foolishness, man. Then the nigga jumps on his own. Like, get the freak out of here, man.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Throw it in bounds. Game.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run.
What are you doing?
Just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time.
Look at my linebacker out there, bro.
Look at the celebration. Oh, he finna take swag to overtime. Money play, money play.
Crowd now. Their guys
no, you're not gonna blitz
on this 2-point conversion. One final shot.
Then with that Chad blitz, go out inside, press.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
Oh, he got him wide open.
No doubt they had to go for 2.
Dude had him wide open. What the f he looking at?
They gave it their best shot. Can they pull it off here and maybe
Dude wide open, bro. Right in front of him to the right.
And they can grab it and run it all the way to the other end zone. That's what they're down to at this point.
Then he didn't onside kick it. Boy, I tell you.
The field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week.
We'll put up a fight.
Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Yeah, anytime you bring in 8 and can't get a sack, and they bring in 3 and sacking you all game,
that's what I'm talking about, man. I told you, you gonna know how the game gonna go, how your defense play.
Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Did you just throw the ball?
Yeah, I threw the ball.
Did he pick it? I turned this.
Nah, he ain't pick it.